Hold on 1 second. Day 5. I hope it's gonna be. Hey. Day 5. Day 5. I apologize. Like, we back and we better. We back and we better. We back and we back. Hey, hey. Hi, Onga. How you doing? What's up? What's up? Day 5. You're doing it. Day 5. You're doing it. Not me doing a Dr. Omar. Day 5, day 5, day 5. We are doing it. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me again. This is so motivating, I promise you. This is so motivating. I'm very well. I'm blessed. Thank you for asking me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining my life again. Let me put some lotion on my hands. They be looking ashy. I apologize. We back and we better. We back and we better. How was your day? How's everybody's day? Let me wait to. I have a little bit of more people that's on here. Thank you so much for taking your time to actually join. I really do appreciate it. I really do not take it for granted. It's always an honor to have people on board. Today, I decided to talk a little bit about what we are doing. You love my hair? Oh, thank you, Cody. Thank you. That's good. How was your day? My day was wonderful, actually. Despite of having to work, I had a good day. I literally just got in to see my nephew. I'm a new aunt. I'm new in the aunties club. I've always been an auntie. Like I have a lot of nephews and nieces, but this time it's my brother. So it's like legit. It's not just cousins, babies that I'm an auntie for. I'm like an auntie for my brother. So I had like a good day. Thank you for asking me. And thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the compliment. Try a little bit in there. Anyway, so hi, good to see you. Oh my goodness. Yes, the day one crew is back. Thank you for joining. Oh my goodness. It's such an honor. Thank you for taking your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much, honestly. Um, yeah, I kicked myself. I apologize. Um, oh, thank you. Yesterday, Teal Skincare, Tokaboka. What was yesterday? I said I've been going on live every day of this week, literally. Me and have a sleepover. Oh, really? Okay, girl. So you're all at once, but that's nice. Oh, thank you for watching me. Thank you for taking your time to watch me. I do appreciate it. Today, I just wanted to talk about my health and beauty concept that I have going on my channel, all right? So that you know what I'm all about, what I do, what I like, da 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 da. So I do health and beauty on my channel, right? And I wanted to break it down a bit more because it's a really broad concept. Like it's basically wellness that I want to share with the world and I want to encourage. Hi Onga, how you doing, girl? Thank you for watching. Um I want people to encourage doing as well. So obviously I do skincare. I do not healthcare, but I'm health wellness oriented person. And for me, one of my where's English? Woo! One of the main targets or main points that I want to trigger when people like you watching my channel is to motivate you to do better choices, to make better choices. Might it be nutrition, might it be awareness wise when it comes to your mental health. Make always go with a choice that reflects or generates a better outcome when it comes with how you feel, because however you feel will always reflect, no matter how much you want to hide it, it's always going to reflect some way somehow. So the girls always like the skincare and everything. Girls love the beauty, girls love the beauty. But girls sometimes, as girls, we sometimes fail to understand that it does take a big chunk, or one big chunk of how the beauty concept is your nutrition. I want to talk on food, girls. I want to talk on food. Yes, we love all this The mask and everything. I even got one mask right here. I forgot where I put it. We love the sheet mask and everything, but everything starts from the inside. We need to eat better. Please, I'm begging you. I feel like I know some people will not like this, but I have to say it. It's not cute anymore to eat junk only. It's not cute. It's not cute. I understand we can have cheat days. Why we are human, we can have it once in a while, but what I'm trying to preach or what I'm trying to emphasize on, we cannot make this consume it excessively. It's not cute anymore, especially when you are in your 20s. When you are in your 20s, it's not cute anymore to get to eat Pringles. It's not cute anymore to always have takeout. It's not cute anymore not to know how to cook. And not just any type of cuisine, but healthy. It's important to eat healthily, and it's important to be intentional with your food, because yes, you can apply all the skincare and everything, but as long as you're not focusing on what you consume, it's not gonna work anyway. You're gonna have like a little glow here and there, but then it's not sustainable. That's what I'm trying to say. But if you focus on nutrition, your skincare is going to be sustainable, and that's what you want, especially ladies that are health and like beauty oriented. Oriented is a big word. You shouldn't be oriented, but that do care on about how they look. Because as ladies, not gonna lie, obviously don't be shallow. That's not what we want, okay? Because one of these concepts here is also to consume what feeds your mind, okay? We're not gonna be shallow fine babes. This is dead. This is not even cute, okay? You're gonna have something on your brain that's very important. However, you if you want to carry yourself a certain way, this message is for you. It's not cute not to eat balanced. And I say balanced because I do understand that we gotta have days. It's okay, we're human. But it shouldn't be excessively, especially when you're in your 20s. All right? Because your 20s are your foundation of everything what is to come. Your 20s is basically your baseball field, your soccer field. You have room to play, you have room to shape. Like 20s, you can invest in that. Your 20s built a foundation. I feel like from 10 to 20, you have room to eat like crazily, whatever, you're a teen, whatever. But when you're in your 20s, the best advice I personally could give is like to focus on nutrition. Don't be Ozempic or something, how do you call it? Don't starve yourself, no, but eat balanced. All right, that's what I'm saying. So, coming to the greens. Ladies and gentlemen, I do understand nobody really likes veg. I'm a vegetable person. I promise you that I'm not a vegetable person. Like, no, I've never been a vegetable person, but um if it's important, I would take it. And I have been intentional with my vegetable intake because why? Vegetables have generally compared to fruits more they hold more weight in nutrition, and that means it reflects better on your appearance. All right, so what nutrition wise, vegetables are always better to go than fruits. And that's listen, I'm a fruit lover. It's hard for me to admit it, but it's just the truth. When it comes to nutrition, vegetables hold more weight than fruits. It's not that fruits are useless. Fruits are very, very good, but if you would have to choose between vegetable and fruit when it comes to the nutritions that will help you improve certain things, for example in skincare, vegetables are always the way to go. Vegetables are always better, but since we like good things in life too, I'm a fruit babe. It's good to have in mind, just mix them up. Or if you want to be, vitamin focused or nutrition focused, have like a 60-40 ratio, meaning you eat like 60% vegetables and 40% fruits in everything you eat. Might it be juices, fruit salads, or no, that doesn't make no sense. Juices or smoothies, I mean, all right? You always have that ratio in mind. Why? You will have that taste aspect of the fruits and the nutrition and the vitamins as well. However, the vegetables and the greens in general will be your base. all right, and they carry all the goodies. That's one thing I wanted to throw out there. Okay, this is something that we need to consider. Be intentional with that. It's not cute to bring two packages of pring. It's not cute. You're not in Sunday school anymore where your mom is like giving. No, this is not cute. Once in a while, yes, but not excessively. So that's what I wanted to throw out there. That's very important. And so one thing. Also, what I'm gonna put out now, say out now, but eat your meats. If you're a vegetarian, I'm sure there are like other options. Eat your meats, like, or your fish, whatever, because these carry protein and iron. And I'm speaking from experience to say it's not wise to slack on that. Why? Because it's gonna, if you're not like eating these, I said in my opening, right, it's good to eat, it's important to eat balanced, right? If you are not putting these aspects into your diet, it's gonna reflect in your hair. You're gonna have the breakage is gonna be there. The growth is gonna be stagnant. It's not gonna be like as it should be. Its full potential. And that's frustrating if you have like hair goals and stuff. I remember when I was a bit uninformed about my protein intake when it comes to my meats. My iron was suffering because of that. Not gonna lie, I had breakage. I was not cute, all right, because a girl got gals. You know what I'm saying? So that was not cute. So I know what I'm talking about, and that's why I'm putting it on as well. And yeah, please, in general, vitamin intake, being intentional about it is important, okay? Because it's gonna reflect in your skin, honey. It's gonna reflect in your hair, honey. It's gonna reflect in your overall fitness. This is very important that I want to put out there, and this is also one aspect that I'm stressing on my channel: balance, okay? Not starvation, not being strict all the time because hey, eat your whatever Pringles, whatever, but just don't do it excessively. It's not cute anymore. It's not. It's really not cute. It's actually not cute. It's really not cute. It's really not cute. Anyway, then my other thing is what I stress on my channel, my health and beauty aspect is wellness. Wellness is very important. If you do not pay attention on wellness, it's going to reflect everywhere. Premature aging, and I'm not saying being fast or whatever, but if you care about this, then listen and listen to me well, honey. Premature aging, if you don't sleep, if you're overwhelmed, if you are stressed, these things like is that we shouldn't do that. It's something that shouldn't even be uh a matter of discussion. So coming into another thing, for example, how I decompress, um, what I want to say. Oh, okay. So these stressors, like these stress, like whatever, overthinking, being overwhelmed or stuff, you always need tools to decompress, right? So my personal tool of decompression is, for example, travel. For example, I like to travel because it stimulates, first of all, just being in another environment, and it stimulates my mind. It causes me to think, it causes me to be creative, especially when you are a creative person. That I figured out for myself. If you find yourself in new environments, and or if you are with people that you can generally learn from, this just sparks your, like, I feel like this sparks your dopamine levels. Like, you just feel joy, you feel motivation, it's a way of decompression. So that's my personal way. Learning from other cultures, being amongst people you can learn from, being open minded, however, be smart, but be open minded, So this is one way you decompress, how I personally decompress. So travel is very important to me. Learning from other cultures is very important to me. It's actually crucial. Just connecting the dots between what I know and what others know, and then create something new. I think that's beauty. Like God really cooked when he like created the concept of different cultures. So this is something I stress on here as well, because I truly believe that everybody and every person you encounter can always give you something to take with for your life. It can all learning from different people. Hi Murdo, how you doing? Learning from different people, applying what they can give you in your own life, and then based on what you know and what they taught you, connect the dots, I mean, and create something new and beautiful. This is beauty. This is what life is about. This is, a part of decompression as well. I also want us, I feel like, or not I feel like, but I have observed, I wouldn't say overdoing it, it's not the right term, but the culture of always doing so much in the name of productivity means that I'm on track or whatever. Productivity is good, but do you know what's better? Balance. Be productive because we don't want to be lazy people. We just really do not want to be lazy people, especially as women. It's not cute to be a lazy woman. It's really not cute to be a lazy woman. Please, it's really not. However, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace, because if you don't give yourself grace, you basically push yourself into a position or place of burnout. It's like a matter of time where you're gonna be burnt out. However, if you have like prevention methods, you can still be productive whilst keeping your energy levels up, and whilst not ending up to be burned out. One simple thing is, for example, sleep. Oh my goodness. Especially if you're in your 20s, as I said, and at the beginning, your 20s is the time where you build the foundation for what is to come, like 30s, 40s, 50s, like the real deal, all right? So the 20s is the time where you invest into all these things that I'm breaking down, especially. And whatever comes after the 20s is just maintenance, because your body was able to build a certain, yeah, quality already. So if you invest in that in your 20s, in your 30s, everything you do is maintenance. I feel like in the 20s is for building. So one thing is, what is important is sleep. I know it's ironic because over here it's almost midnight, honey, but I'm doing it because it's the weekend. But for real, we shouldn't be like compromising on sleep. Sleep is very important. Sleep is important for your mental health, for your physical health. If you don't sleep, you will not be able to function. It's not cute not to sleep. It's really not cute not to sleep. Make sure, especially as women, we have to take good care of ourselves. Because if you don't take good care of yourself, obviously God is going to do it, but aside of God, who's going to do it? you know, aside of God, who is going to do the job? So you need to be the one being intentional about it, because you are building the foundation for yourself. That is whatever is to come in your, especially age wise, whatever, in your 30s, wellness wise. You are the one to be intentional about it, because nobody is going to do it for you. And then when you're in a position where you're all scattered, you're crying, although some things could have been prevented if there was like an element of intentionality there. And I also want to put out there, it's never too late. It's never too late. It's just easier if you start early. That's all I want to say. It's never too late for anything. Trust me, that one I also want to highlight and stress. It's never too late for anything. However, the earlier the better. That's all I'm saying. The earlier the better. So let's be intentional about sleep. Don't just sleep 2 hours and then go and think that's cute, get your iced coffee. It's really not cute. It's not cute to that's this dead. It's really not cute. So let's be intentional about that as well. So I guess to sum everything up, and that's just the surface level of what I'm doing, intentionality of your self-care is something that I stress on out here, and I want to do it in a creative way, in an authentic way, in a way that serves me, in a way that I do it, so that it inspires you to do that as well. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't do it, who else is gonna do it? I'm just okay. That's the people who was doing it. But all I'm saying is like that I am really passionate about sharing what I know or what helps me, keeping the spirits up, doing what is right in order to fuel into my intentionality. So yeah, I spoke a lot, you know what I'm saying? I spoke a lot. So if you are health and beauty oriented, come and join me on my channel. That's enough talking about me. I know I see some people on here. So if you have anything to say, if you have anything to add, please let me know. I hope you had a blessed day. I'm trying to be on here longer. I'm trying to be on here longer. I wasn't even meant to preach about that deep, deep, deep like that, but I felt led to do that because, yes, I want to get to know you, but also for the ones who don't know me, I want them to understand what I'm all about, what I stress on, what is important to me, and yeah, so if somebody has something to say, feel free to say it. Are you like a self care, health, and beauty oriented person, or are you looking for somebody to, what's the word? Are you looking for somebody to motivate you to get into that? What is your take? Are you into skincare? Are you into travel? Are you into wellness? Are you into health and beauty? Let me know. I want to talk to y'all. I want to understand my people thems. I the other day I told my brother, yeah, I need to I really not need, but I really want a name for the one supporting me. So I decided to call you people thems. It just rolls over my tongue. People thems, you know? Anyway, I hope you had like all a great day. Teal Skincare and Onga, are you still here? I don't know. Let me know if you're still here. I just wanted to break it down fast, 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 fast. That's what I did. If nobody's gonna talk, I'm gonna talk. If nobody gonna talk, I'm gonna talk. I forgot to share the live. I should have shared the live, but it's fine because I just wanted to flow. To be honest, okay. One good thing. If you struggle with eating health, like not healthy, but if you struggle with eating greens and vegetables, I do I do suggest starting off with supplements. It's not ideal. I always just on the real deal, which is like the fruit or the vegetable that God created. You know what I mean? Yeah. However, if you really, really struggle with it and if you really want to just, dive into that or what's the English word? Yeah, if you want to be ushered into that, I do suggest starting off with vitamins and minerals, the pills, whatever. For example, I like to take zinc because zinc is a mineral that is a bit hard to find. Actually, okay, now I'm a bit better to eat meat and stuff, but to be honest, eating meat was something that I struggled with like for a long time. Like, and because of that, I just instead of eating meat, I ate like zinc tablets and like consume zinc tablets and iron. Obviously, discuss this with your doctor because I'm not a professional. I'm just telling you what works for me. Okay, I'm just telling you what works for me. You're still working for me. And yeah, so that was really helpful to just make sure that the my vitamin household is still intact. That is important. And I also figured out for myself, the more I pay attention to the balance in my vitamin household, the less um not I would say I don't want to say difficulties because we don't want to declare negative things about myself, but the easier, for example, my cycle was, for example, because when I was younger I had terrible cycles. I had terrible periods. Oh my goodness. When I tell you I had terrible ones, I had terrible ones to the extent that I know I have, like, by the grace of God, I don't have fibroids or anything. However, it was really difficult because of certain things I could have avoided, like prevented. I mean, for example, taking iron is something, it's a basic thing. If you struggle with eating meat and stuff, it's something that you can easily take. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. Consult your doctor, but I'm just telling you what works for me. All right, as being intentional with your iron intake is tea, zinc is tea. It really helped me, and I feel like this is also just a testament of what I'm trying to preach here. Intentionality can go a long way. Who just joined? I want to see everybody who joined. I want to link with you. I want to connect with you. I want to talk to you. Who is here? If you're not shy, type in who you are, where you're tuning in from. If you have questions, I'm literally just breaking down my content so that you know what I'm all about, and so that you're happy to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm growing this channel. All right, that would be amazing. So just let me know if you're not shy, where you're tuning in from, what goals you have when it comes to health and beauty or self care in general for yourself. That would be amazing. So I understand. People dams. And I also hope that I really hope, I really do hope that I have some people dams on here. I have some like subscribe like people that have been subscribed to me. That would be amazing actually. Because I really want to connect with y'all. Where are you? Well I think next time when I post, I have to like not post, like I mean like have a life. I have to ask the people them when they're available because I really want to connect with y'all, man. But yeah, yeah, I'm about to dip. I might come on later. I figured every time when I say that I'm about to dip, everybody decides to cow. Everybody and their grandma, everybody's coming. But yeah, so to wrap it up, so this is like I think I spoke on what, like three, three topics, no, two major pillars, sorry, two pillars of what I do on my channel. All right, I guess what I'm trying to say right now, or what I want to give away today, another tomorrow I'm going to speak on something else. Be intentional with your nutrition. Eat balanced. Also, be intentional with your rest. Be intentional with your wellness. This is important because skincare stuff that you want to apply on your skin and everything will not work if you do not do the inner work. All right? If you do not do the inner work, it's like seeing an attractive person. Like, have you ever seen like a very um beautiful person, for example, a very attractive person, but the moment you get to know the person, let me say the person is not really the nicest person. All of that beauty that you saw first fades. It's like it's not even there. It's like it has never been there any longer. Like it's like it has never existed. Like it's like you asking yourself, what did I see? That's the whole concept of um beauty from the inside out, or from the concept of whatever you consume will consume you, and it will surely reflect. You like it or not, it will reflect. So okay, I even touched on four things. Anyway, I think I'm about to dip. If I anything, let me know. I don't know why I'm clapping. No, I apologize. I don't know. Today is a clap party. I don't know why I'm clapping my hands. Like I've been attending like some I don't know, concert or whatever. But yeah, if you are still on here, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer, and I hope I can answer, and I will be able to answer. And even if there's something that you don't want to hear, I will answer based on the things I know. But as I said, I'm a person, I love to learn. I love to learn, especially that's why I like to meet, especially new cultures, because every culture and their tricks and tricks, right? Every culture and what they do, they have a beauty thing. Every culture and what they do, so that's what I appreciate about learning. However, yeah, I hope this helped you. I hope this helped you understand more. I discussed, I think, 3 pillars. I think I discussed 3 pillars. Yeah, which is enough for today. But I would love to speak to you. I would love to connect with you. Where's everybody? Everybody gone? Everybody gone? Okay, I gotta start clapping. That's really not cute. That's really not cute. It's not cute. Everybody gone? Is everybody gone for real? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this life up. I'm going to keep this life up because I want everybody who missed out on that be able to see what, take some notes on what I touched on, and also maybe motivate them with that. Thinking of what they want to achieve, what their health and beauty goals are, or self care goals in general. It's very important. Okay, I want each and every one of us to take good care of ourselves. Okay, because God gave us one life, so we gotta make it good. We gotta take such good care of ourselves that we can just accelerate and that we can just shine whatever God has placed in our hearts. Okay, so that we can be the best versions of ourselves. Personally, my personal goal, despite of basically I'm showing you what I believe in, right? I'm showing you what I believe in. That's essentially what it is, my content. Everything that I live out, I'm sharing with you. And for my personal thing is like I believe in being the best version of yourself so that you can be the most authentic person, version of what God was planned or implanted in you or meant for you to become. So, and it takes intentionality and it takes good self care. So, yeah, I'm really stressing on that. It's really important to me. Anyway, anywho, I think everybody left the chat right now. Where's everybody? Where's everybody for real? No. I wasn't planning to have like a party by myself. That's so sad. Like, where's everybody going? No. No. I don't want nobody to just dip and leave. But I understand. So if you're on here, if you want to say hi, because Auntie Esther's about to dip. No. Thank you so much for joining. Honestly, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your time. I do appreciate you being on this platform with me. This is like, this warms my heart, because it motivates me as well. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe to whatever, not whatever. Have as absolute respect of your own content. Whatever. What do you mean? Whatever. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be amazing because your girl is growing and I want to grow with you. And also, feel free to, I think I'm going to keep this video up. Feel free to post or comment whatever you want to see from me or whatever you feel like I can, help you with. And I will definitely take this into consideration. Anyway, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Yeah, God bless you. Jesus loves you always. Remember, I might come on a bit later. I think I'm giving it 30 minutes and then see who else I will meet on here. But for now, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and Jesus loves you, okay? Jesus loves you. Okay. Bye.